Today I'm going to show you guys how to measure a pond correctly with using a flexible tape measure. The first way to measure a pond with a trench is by putting the tape measure down into the trench all the way to the back side, giving yourself a couple inches on the outside of the trench. Now with my helper holding the tape measure in the trench so it doesn't pull out, I'm going to go to the other side of the pond. Now getting yourself lined up in a perfectly straight line with the tape measure, let it drape down across the pond, all the way down into the bottom of it, like the liner would lay. And then on this side, you want to run your tape measure back down into the trench and up the other side, and giving yourself the final measurement, which on this one is 58 feet. Okay, now with my helper standing in the trench, holding the tape where it needs to be, I'm going to walk to the other side of the pond and get our other measurement. Again, getting myself in a straight line with my partner holding the tape and draping it down into the pond. Now that we've stretched the tape measure across the pond this direction and gone into our trench and back up the other side, my measurement on this side is 61 feet. Today we're going to show you how to measure a pond with a shelf design. Your water level is going to be somewhere right around here, so you want to give yourself 2.5 feet beyond your water level. You always want to have a helper who can step on the tape and hold it in place for you. Now with my partner standing on the tape measure, I'm going to walk across the pond to the other side. Again, lining myself up in a straight line with him on the other side and letting the tape measure drape down into the pond and lay across the bottom. Now with the tape measure laying all the way stretched out across the pond, I come to my shelf on the other side. I am hitting 55 feet at the top front edge of the pond. So I'm going to add 2 feet to that measurement, so I'm coming out to 57 feet. So with my partner, we've done the other measurement now. In this direction, we're coming up with a 54. So for this pond liner, you would need a 54 by 57. You can give us a call at BTL Liners. Tell the salesman those sizes and he can calculate the square footage and the price and the liner for your needs.